Good afternoon. We are just gonna move some cargo and stuff. I had a massive success this morning moving some gold. We'll just grab cargo. Lots of cargo. All right. Oh, it's taking a hot minute to log in. What you barking at? Really? Tell me more, my corgi. What else is on your mind? Hello there.
Welcome to Io North Tower, Area 80's Premier Centre for Business Development.
Now arriving.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following place visitors again.
All right, so I'm just going to be flying all around Stanton.
Crusader Industries, a journey breathtaking. Systems on. Launch complete. Landing gear up. Shields off. Landing gear down. Landing gear up. Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel engaged.
All right. Let's get some drinks. My character is thirsty. Thirsty for success. That's right. There we go. All right. Oh dang, I'm halfway there already. All right. So let's see, my SCU limit is 696. That's how much cargo I can carry, which is quite a bit. Not as much as the Hull C, but this is the next best thing. Hull C can carry a lot.
Quantum travel complete. Shields on. Shields off. Quantum travel engaged.
Hey folks, I see you there. All two of you. Thanks for stopping by. So, cargo elevators are working.
Quantum travel.
I'm just trying to get some cargo.
Shields on. Landing gear down. May as well look around for loot boxes. I don't see any. Don't think this is the building I need. So, where's the building I need to go to? All the way over there, of course. All the way over there.
Oh, nothing I want. How you doing? Need an extra hand loading? Need an extra hand? Need an extra hand loading? Alright, no problem. See you later.
Engines on. Shields off. Launch complete. Landing gear up. Throttle engaged.
All right, we are on our way. Hopefully we'll find something good. So 696 is the capacity of the C2 officially. Now with a little bit of creativity you can stuff a little more in there, but I wouldn't really push your luck.
Landing gear down. Landing gear up. Landing gear down. Landing gear up. Engines off.
Hello there. Need an extra hand? Hello there. Would you like an extra hand or are you good? I guess he's good. Alright, I'll leave him.
Engines on. Launch complete. Landing gear up. Shields off. Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel engaged.
Boy. Looks like everybody and their dog have been doing these missions. All these places have been picked clean. Ain't that a stinker? I was hoping on getting that side hustle on. Hello. How you doing? I see you there in the comments. How you doing today? See, I just got back from the gun range. Shaved my face. Did a little house cleaning. Pet and loved the corgi. Took her for a long walk. Did you like that walk? Would you like a treat? I'll take that as a yes. She wants a treat. You want a treat? You want a treat? Alright, let's get you a treat. A treat. Here you go, little buddy. Here you go. Alright. Now I just gave my corgi some yum yums.
Launch complete. Shields off. Landing gear up.
So the server is finally working.
Quantum travel.
They fixed the cargo elevator problem
Quantum travel.
that was plaguing this event and pissing off everybody. So they fixed the problem, and now a different kind of problem is going on. Everywhere where I buy cargo to get my side hustle on, now basically out of cargo. People have gone absolutely bonkers. So when I kind of do some of these, I think I'm going to have to, yeah, figure something out else to do. All right, where's Microtech at? Come on, where's Microtech? There it is.
Quantum travel. Engage.
Oh, so one of your favorite Origin ships should be good to go.
Quantum travel.
That's good news for you. That's great. In that case, just enjoy it, man. Let's see. I think this is where the
Quantum travel. Engage.
Yep, I want to take it to the station. I don't want to go all the way down to planet side. I'm more than content with just delivering the shipment right here on station. And I may as well get the Hurston one while I'm at it too.
Shields on.
Hangar request. Which one they telling me to go park at? Why do they always assign the hangar on the opposite side of the station from where I approach? Never the closest available to where I'm coming from. What's up with that? Well, enjoy your 300 series ship. I'm sure it's going to serve you perfectly for what you need. If you do want to jump in game and join me in my C2, feel free. Oh, that's right. That's right.
Down.
You explained that yesterday. I remember. You did send me that friend invite. I did respond. I did say yes to that. So after your holiday, and enjoy your holiday, man. Everybody needs a good holiday every once in a while. This is just a video game. A really good and fun one. Very flawed, all sorts of problems with it.
Landing complete.
Well, easy touchdown. Alright, let's power down.
Systems off.
Yeah. Hey, just so you know, I can hear ya on YouTube. You gotta unmute yourself. You are currently muted, so I can't hear you if you're talking. Let's see. There we go. Ba-bum, ba-bum. Ba-boom. Alright, sweet, the ramp is down. Okay. And let's get that introductory mission for Hurston done. That way I could just free fly around the whole of Stanton and just Do whatever. May as well just get her done. Have a C2, will travel.
Greetings, Senor Secret Squirrel.
Hola, Axis, how you doing?
Have you gotten reward yet?
One of them for the
Which one?
for the ArcCorp area, the Tier 1 reward. A shirt and a
Yeah,
gun.
I got the tier 1 for the Microtech, and I'm about part way for the armor. I don't really want the paints. I just want the armors and stuff, you know?
So hey, why don't
Well,
you want to just
the Hurston.
hey,
What's that?
you want to just jump on my server real quick? Have
I'm having to
C2.
let my computer actually cool off for a bit. It was acting weird earlier. I have a room that gets pretty warm where it is, and I was on for 5 hours today running mining
Here,
loads.
hold on a sec. Hey Friska, I see your message there. Believe it or not, once you build up the courage to speak on YouTube, it's a very good way to connect with your audience. Now, I occasionally do have my camera on. Here, let me show you. Bam, this is my face. When you overcome the shyness, it's a real good way to connect with your audience.
I told him he needs a shave.
I did shave, genius.
I'm joking, my friend.
Alright.
Okay, let's see.
Let's
Where
go ahead
are
and
you?
knock out the Hurston #1 mission since I'm at it. I've already done some Crusader and a whole lot of ArcCorp. May as well just do the round robin. Alright.
Yeah, I
Where
would. At least
is
2 of them, you know?
Although the guy, the mission giver for the Hurston guy, he sounds like a
Yeah.
freaking miserable ass human being.
He's a jerk.
Now, I personally like the lady for ArcCorp. She sounds a bit ditzy and like super happy. Like she is like the happiest, you know, contract provider. And I'm like, you know what? I'm okay with that.
Yeah. Nah, my nose. Urgh.
She is like way too
Yeah.
cheery.
Porcupines, Molly. I'm like, no, right away.
Alright, let's go get to that Hurston mission.
The issue with the mining stuff, if you're doing it the mining round, they only do the 4 SCU boxes up to. So it's really a pain.
Alright, here, give me one sec. Let me lock onto the moon. Or planet they need me to pick up the goodies from. Alright, looks like I'm locking on to Hurston. Yeah, so I stage my computer in my living room. That helps me keep me off the bad stuff off the internet.
Engage.
I've never developed that habit, thank God. But I also know, don't mess with it. So this is just my living room. And I just got back from the gun range, and that was therapy. I took my Mossberg shotgun and my Keltec shotgun and my Glock 17, put over 100 rounds through the Glock, and about 50 rounds between the two shotguns. So, thank goodness I invested in the extra cushioning pad for the Keltec KS7, and I got a nice stock also for my Mossberg shotty. I'm not here to like be macho or prove anything. I like my shoulder and I like to keep it intact. Because at the gun range that I go to, they only allow us to use slugs. So, yeah, here I can, here, I'm gonna go pick up my Corky so you can see what she looks like. Come here, little buddy. Hi. Yeah. This is my corgi. Hi, how you doing, little buddy? Are you my friend? Okay, I'll sit you down. I'll sit you down, little buddy. So that is my four-legged, spoiled little princess. Oh yeah. She is a spoiled little princess. She's a purebred corgi, a Welsh cardigan. She's got a rare color pattern, black and white. I had another corgi 2.5 years ago. She passed away. She was over 16 years old.
I think I remember that dog.
Yeah, her name was Shea Butter. And this dog's name, her name is Jelly Bean. She's a cute little bean. Alright, so I may as well just open up the missions for Hurston as well. The C2 that I'm flying was gifted to me from one of the viewers.
Really?
Yeah, he just said, put it to good use. I said, hell yeah, I will.
Damn, somebody gave you a $400 jet?
Yeah.
Nice.
Just a good old C2. And this thing is so dang useful. Plus, I can deploy tanks. Because you know me, I'm a murderous psychopath. And it has 2 seats, so the other guy can operate the 2 gun turrets that are fire linked together. So for the gun turrets, it's 2 pairs of rhinos repeaters. And for the pilot guns, I've got a pair of attrition 5s.
Right.
Because, you know me, I don't believe in fighting fair. I fight dirty.
Man.
Remember when I gave you that first good taste of PvP in that hurricane? We murked those guys so bad.
That was fun. I have a better hunter ship now.
Oh, what did you pick up?
Asgard.
That is a great multi-use ship. Definitely not
It's
a dog,
also-
not a dog fighter. That's for sure. But
It's
you,
more of a tanky cargo. It's more of a, not an industrial, it's more like a military cargo transport. You know, it can defend itself a bit.
it's a
maybe
military
some
ship
fun.
that also does logistics.
Yeah. It's basically a logistics cargo military ship.
It's also really effective at clearing a landing zone.
Oh, it is.
Have you heard of Death Clock? I believe the show's called Metalocalypse.
Yeah.
There's a funny episode where somebody says, clear a landing zone. And the Death Copter opens fire on the jungle. And it's like panning from left to right. And the guns are progressively getting larger and more ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's what the Asgard gives me those vibes. Is although the A2 and the the B2, the bomber, that gives me those vibes. You know, clear a landing zone. You know, like 5
The
turrets,
Asgard
5.
The Asgard can carry a surprising amount of cargo in it too. 180.
Yeah, 180.
So that's like pretty good.
Oh yeah, it can put in the work.
I think he can fit several large
Oh, that guy's got some bright
32
headlights.
or 16 containers.
I think my headlights
Yeah.
are brighter than that guy's. But he's
Yeah, see. And I'm watching him. Be careful, he might land on you if he's Polaris.
if he's a big boy.
He is.
Raft.
I don't know what he is.
A raft.
Um,
He's flying a raft.
He's an idiot. You're bigger than him. You bully him out of the way. Oh, Copian nearby. Okay. So you have a landing zone with a bite nearby.
He's trying to figure out where he should be touching down. And I'm kind of chill by nature. Alright, he wants to park right there, huh?
Yeah. Well, you only have 3 containers, and he technically can't touch them. You're gonna have to dodge those Copian, though. Might want to angle your cargo ramp. Oh wait, you don't have to. You have the front ramp. The hell am I saying?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm gonna shut up now.
Could also run over them little bastards with my landing gear.
And then you can just take the warrants. A lot of people forget those Copian,
Crush.
Maras, all these animals, those harvestables, they're going to be used in
Crush.
crafting soon, so keep an eye out
Crush.
for those things when you're out and about.
Crush.
Boing. Oh my god, you're murder warning him.
Splat.
Boing. There's also Valacar nearby. Wow.
Is that worm thing in the water?
That's a worm thing. That's a Valacar. I like this Zyron guy. And oh my god, look at the dance. Yeah, I mean, that is a Valacar.
Oh, I just launched one to sky high.
That one got yeeted into space.
And just squishing.
I wonder what people are saying in chat. Hey, he's
Squish.
cleared out the landing zone.
What a guy.
Come on, don't kill them all, dude. Leave some for everybody else.
Splat. Splat.
What are they saying in chat? What are you doing?
Splat. Ooh, that one definitely got greased.
Dead doggos.
These are bad doggos. I bet the guy like watching me is like, what the crap is that C2 operator doing?
If anyone has saying squash the doggos.
Yep, that's right, Friska. Axis is also Zyron. He goes by 2 names, Axis and Zyron.
Zyron's in gang. Sadly, I don't use my, I'm not as
And you run a
afraid
teeny
as I
tiny
used
little
to be,
channel like me.
because they have ways to deal with the criminal element now that they didn't used to, you know?
You're not a criminal in this game. I'm not even
the
a...
hackers, you know, the troublemakers. Those guys. The ones that don't do it for funsies, you know what I mean?
You know,
I think
part of
you're
me
good.
wants to like...
I think they're gonna follow you. I think they're gonna leave you alone.
You think I might have aggroed them a bit?
You might want to let him load his shit.
There
Yeah,
we
that's his
go.
stuff.
Just... I'm just unloading the elevator for you, bro. There we go. Now to get my stuff.
There we go. Very good.
Yep. Somebody memed you, by the way. They were being mean about it.
Where?
It's one of the Griefernet channels. They turned you in one of their memes that they share among themselves. Just so you know.
Jerk off bro or something.
Yeah. So.
I know. But that if it's too profitable a video, I could demand, compensation for that.
Be like, bro, you're using my glorious face.
Hey, actually, I can. Hey, that's mine.
That face is mine. So.
Bro, they're trying to steal your shit, bro.
No, he was on autopilot. He was on autopilot. You saw that he realized and he just yeeted it back out to me.
Dude, you good? No. Dude, we're way over here. Oh, Yella, you're not Yella, are you?
I am in the Hurston area now, bro.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, the backup streamer bro, that's what they called me.
Yeah.
I had to quit streaming for a while because of those guys. They stalked me.
And it's funny, I've gotten into a lot of fights with them, but like one of them actually befriended me. And one of them commented on one of my videos like, you're the real deal, we like you, I like you. Not the whole organization, not all of them like me.
What the hell was that? Well, that was weird.
Yeah, I've trolled them on more than I've trolled a couple of them. I've also helped them. You know me, I'm like just as likely to help as I am to troll people. One of them I've actually befriended, and he's really cool. CWS Kamachi.
Okay.
And he's actually one person I actually interviewed in one of my videos. The one that I was giving directions for rock mining. But yeah. I'm sure you probably heard about the memeing you, so...
Yeah, I'm not happy about it.
Yeah.
I ignored it. For the most part. Is it not
Ooh.
attaching or something?
It's some
Weird.
weird deal with the tractor beams.
There it goes.
Oh, come on!
Yeah, I might have to use the hand device.
I don't have one on me. Gosh darn it. How the hey? There we go. Fixed it. Yeah, there's a couple guys from Griefernets that I am friend with, but I'm not friend with that organization as a whole. Just a couple of the members. And one of them gave me some good advice and good information on, interviewing some people. So that actually turned out to be a positive experience.
Fair.
But you know me, I'm able to actually get along with a very wide variety of people. Because I don't claim to be the Billy badass or like I'm the ultimate PvP for this. I just am open and honest. I'm just a schmuck trying to have fun, and if I learn anything useful, I'll share the information. I mean, and that tends to work. I tend to do a lot of random stuff in the game. Sometimes it's useful, sometimes it's highly illogical. Sometimes just because I thought it was funny at the time.
Yeah, it's
Like chasing
It's
down
complex.
people in a tank and running them over because he tried to hide in the armistice zone and I had just spawned up my tank. I should have filmed that because it was funny. I'm gonna run your ass over, buddy.
feel bad for those damn lead guns.
There we go, got the goodies, better go turn it in. And then I can literally just randomly wander around the system, grabbing cargo wherever and however I want.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I was hanging out with some of the gankers, one of my favorite pastimes was to hang outside Grim Hex, EVA with the railgun in the shade. And I'd be sniping ships as they come in and out of the hangar.
Well, I actually had a travel for a while. In addition to, how do I put it?
I'm generally trying to be a nice player and a good guy. I generally am. But I also every once in a while get that wild hair.
That's not what I'm talking about. I was talking about why I had to take a break from streaming for a while. It's complicated.
Well, here's my
A little
personal.
more to it than just school. I had some instigators that would keep coming into chat. And, for a while I'd ignore them.
But they were being real
However-
pricks to you, basically.
They started stirring the pot for a while, and then I just decided on the nights that they'd regularly be there, I decided to start skipping streaming to see if I could throw them off. They apparently didn't like that very much. Because I heard from some of my other members, they were really mad when I did that. And I'm like, well, why are you stirring the pot doing crap like that?
Some people live to hate.
Quantum travel complete.
It's like that hateocracy episode from Boondocks. Remember that show?
Engaged.
The Boondocks?
Complete.
That show was absolutely wild. Yeah, access is in voice chat, but you're not in game at the moment. Alright.
Shields on.
Yeah, I got tired of fighting or butting heads, because it didn't look very good for my brand. So I decided to sit it out for maybe a month or two, see if they would roll on, you know what I mean? A squirrel.
Gotcha. Well, I
Passive.
mean, you've got to deal with.
Doing anything aggressive could detrimentally harm my brand,
Yeah. Well, if people have the power to upset you, they have the power to control you. So,
It's not that they upset me. I'm more worried about them infecting the bot set of other people coming in.
Gotcha. Okay. I get that. Yeah, every once in a while when you get a toxic piece of garbage, you gotta deal with them however you got to.
Yeah, I had to. I actually got reached out to by a couple of viewers who were like, why aren't you, what's going on because of those 3 or 4 guys that have been stirring the pot? And I was like, yeah,
You know,
decided to sit it out for a bit, and they understood. You know what I mean? They understood. The 4 or 5 that reached out and was like, yeah, they
Yeah.
understand completely. You know?
I get you. At the end of the day, your peace is what's most important.
I think some people don't like to see success. Somebody else having success, and
Well-
when they see you out there having success and they're not happy.
I mean, in terms of monetary success, my channel really isn't that successful. I just do it.
Mine's not either. I mean,
I'm
you're
doing it for the
making
funsies.
At least some money, you know?
Not yet. Almost there. Almost there. There's like 1 or 2 more check marks I have to check off before I get paid. I'm like super duper close, but not quite. I'm almost there. I'll definitely
you
be
have
doing
left?
I'll be doing like a celebration and giveaway when that finally happens. I'm not monetized yet.
Oh, I think you have to be 500 or so to monetize.
Well, that's a partial, but there's a couple other factors, and I'm not quite there yet. It's the number of hours that people watch, or the number of shorts that are well received.
Oh,
It's that
shorts
or.
are killing channels. It's really sad.
I made a bunch of shorts last week, and that was actually beneficial. It was kind of a good call on my part, and I've got enough footage to make a whole bunch more. So like on the days where I can't stream the whole time, I'm probably going to go through my footage, drop a few shorts. I actually, from this week and last week, I've got a whole bunch of good footage that can be turned into some really pleasant shorts. So I've found that actually has been beneficial for me.
Right.
But I also know how to snip and pick the right moments to use for shorts. Last week, I just mass-produced a whole bunch of Armored Core shorts, and they were fun. And then I had a couple really funny moments from Star Citizen that I put up there. Like, I got the footage, when the Idris first got into the player's hands, and I was watching
Right.
and admiring it, and I was really not paying attention because the guy in the Idris was lining up a shot with the rail cannon, and he blew up me and my Buccaneer. And so the title was Star Citizen, comma, well, that wasn't very nice. And so I got to have the front row seats of staring down the barrel of the Idris railgun. The player was using. I thought it was funny. Like, I didn't take offense. I was like, you know what? That's on me for sitting there and just staring at it.
Looks good. I'll touch this repairable.
Yeah.
Oh man, that guy does sound like a miserable
Lord.
human being.
The Zorch Beam Mark II is definitely fun. It's a shame we don't have the mining edition Idris.
Oh man. Okay, that guy, the Hurston mission giver for this special event, he sounds miserable. He sounds like a... The guy from Microtech sounds like a computer nerd. The guy from
It's
Hurston...
okay.
The guy from Hurston sounds like a just full-on miserable human being. The
Human
guy
what,
from
Brian?
Crusader sounds pleasant but professional. But the lady from ArtCorp, I love the lady from ArtCorp. She is cheery on a whole other level.
Right.
She is like infectiously cheery. I
And
like...
will say this, people need to be aware these voices we're hearing, these are prototype voices for future events and such down the road.
This has
Yeah.
been an alpha for over 10 years. We've been guinea pigs for over 10 years.
Well, they said that this event won't be repeated. I think the voice actors probably will be contracted for other events similar to this, but probably not in Stanton.
That's fine. Again, you know damn well that the player base in this game are the guinea pigs.
Yeah, pretty much. Although we are getting some second and third generation players now, which they shouldn't expect much for another 18 months at least until Squadron is out. Because there is a timeline now, Squirrel. You know this, I know this. There's a timetable, they have to release at some point. People are like, oh, it's always 2 years, always 2 years. No, the time's running out now to produce an actual viable product. Tongue-tied, sorry about that.
Manum.
But you get what I'm saying. The timetable has basically been set. The clock. The clock started ticking last October.
You know
with
me.
the actual official trailer.
I will believe it when I see it. I'll believe it when I see it.
Fair, but honestly, it's not just the backers that are in charge of this thing.
I'll be honest, they need to just hurry up and finish damn Squadron 42 so they can
That's
put
what I'm talking about.
Yeah, just so they can...
I'm talking about Squadron.
Yeah.
Squadron has more than likely moved on to part 2 anyways. The polish on part 1 is probably wrapping up. What month are we in? Holy cow, what month is this? August? This is month 7.
This is
In
the end of
2-3
July.
months.
We are end of July now.
So August will be in either November or October. We should get an update on Squadron.
Yeah. Like I
Soon.
said, I'm almost monetized. Not quite there yet, but almost there.
Good, very good.
Once I get 1,000 subs, I will be in there. But there's a couple other requirements I have to fulfill first. So I just got to make sure that what I am releasing is good quality stuff. I like,
alright.
and I'm working on doing better with my voice work. I've been privately doing the voice breathing exercises, the pronunciation, because speaking clearly and speaking in a good tone voice is a major help, because I've noticed like a lot of people don't balance their sound right between their background music with what's going on the screen and their speaking, and it's kind of an ongoing process to get that right balance. Oh yeah, I am awful at pronouncing things. Absolutely terrible. You hear that squirrel guy, man? He's the worst at pronunciation. He's sad, just sad. He's a good streamer though, I like to cover his jib, but pronunciation, awful.
The only reason I care. Hold on.
He's a real Mickey Mouse Club, boys and girls. He's just a real freaking goofy. Alright, let's go see what stuff we can find and pick up and sell and yada yada yada. You know what? No. I need to land the C2 and get in a fighter. I need to blow stuff up. I need to go kill something now. All this moving cargo. Ugh. I'm done. I need to blow up something. I need to shoot. I need to shoot something with my rifle. I need to make something explode now. There's a limit to how much logistics I can do in one day. And now I'm getting bloodthirsty.
Yeah. Whoa.
Alright, let's go and land at Area 18, because that's where I parked all my combat ships. fair. That's fair. We all signed up for the PU. Very few people care about the single-player game Squadron 42.
Yeah, that's a nice joke. I care about those actually. Thank you.
And Mark Hamill is destroying all of his...
I'm not playing it for Mark Hamill.
Oh no, he's a terrible person in real life. Like, I loved him as Luke Skywalker and as the Joker. And also in Wing Commander 3.
I will blatantly say Mark Hamill cigarettes is probably the worst of the former young adult actors group from the 80s. Still acting. Of the 80s.
Yeah. So let's see.
More or less.
I grew up watching the original Star Wars trilogy. And so to watch Mark Hamill evolve into this crazy political...
Decrepit old crazy, get off my lawn kid, old man.
Oh, that's me now. Shoot. I now more identify with Clint Eastwood. Yeah, it breaks my heart because he played a character I loved, but then in the Disney trilogy, they completely neutered and destroyed all the character progression of Luke Skywalker and really turned him into something that was hollow and unlikable. And I was just like, what the crap, dude? Like, I'm not mad at Mark Hamill, the actor. That was the writer's fault.
Yeah.
Might help to drop my gear.
I don't. Okay.
I do not like
The new trilogy. The new trilogy.
That
could have
is
been better
not
if they said
canon.
it as an alternate take of the future time. Yeah.
That is not canon in my mind.
It's not. In fact, George Lucas basically said you can think of it as a alternate future timeline from the true future. You know?
Yeah, and here's the thing. The actor for Luke Skywalker, Leia, even if Leia was alive and with us, they obviously can no longer play the younger or middle-aged versions of themselves. So it really has to be the next generation of characters.
Yeah.
With Luke Skywalker as a teacher, as an older man.
Yeah.
And properly written the way that he was supposed to be, because Luke Skywalker got over his bullshit in The Return of the Jedi. To see the way that he behaved in, The Last Jedi broke my heart. I'm like, this is nothing like Luke. What happened to all of his character development?
Skywalker.
Like, I
We're back to
understand that severe trauma does set people back, but then it becomes their duty to overcome it and pick themselves back
They
up.
almost pulled the same shit with Metroid too. Other M, I acknowledge that part of Samus's history, but I don't acknowledge that game. Get it?
I like to pretend that doesn't exist.
I don't. There is a different cut that totally would have been far more acceptable. You know what I mean? That they cut so much out of it that it's like, why did you reduce it to this, you idiots, right?
Yeah.
Your vehicle has
The
been
director's cut of Other M would have been a much better game. There were several whole plots that were dropped in that.
Well, I think everybody's biggest beef with Other M is they turned Samus into the narrator. And everybody was used to her being the silent protagonist. And so for a lot of people that was jarring. Like the voice acting...
She had already been a narrator since Fusion.
Well,
In a way.
in text. She typed in text.
Yeah.
It was like a journal
True.
entry. It was like a journal entry.
Right.
It wasn't just her standing up there and talking and saying this happened. It was in the format of a journal entry. Which is fine.
Right.
You know, that's fine.
Yeah, it's just. They're gonna have to. The whole
Right.
Team Ninja acknowledged the game they wanted to release would have taken a full additional 2.5 years to produce. Well, I gotta admit, the mechanics in the game were pretty groundbreaking. Story was lackluster, however, had they had that additional 2.5 years.
I heard the gameplay of Other M was extremely good, but it was the whole over narration that killed it for so many people. But like the gameplay of Other M was very good.
It wasn't the over narration for me, it was the PTSD shock for Samus.
Well,
And
in all fairness, what kind of stuff was she going up against constantly?
Ridley. Usually Ridley. Usually him, a
and
clone,
stuff-
or
And a lot of things that legitimately belong in a sci-fi horror film.
yeah, she dealt with a lot of biological or xenological horrors. I mean, come on.
So I mean, she gets a pass on that. Seriously.
She does. I mean, they could have handled it, sure, a little bit better, but I think, yeah, if I'm going to be frank about it, I think they handled it better than they did some of the other instances in the franchise. I will say Dread was a return to form. Dread was good.
I heard
Dread-
really good things about Dread.
Dread only had her have one speaking line, and it was in Chozo, not human language.
Right, because if I remember correctly, after the tragic event, she was essentially raised and trained by the Chozo. So it makes
Yeah.
sense that she speaks their language, because they trained her.
By the way, since we've talked, I have a Switch 2 now. I'm waiting on the next Nintendo Direct because they had one in June, but there's really been nothing in the month since the release of the system. So I'm like, okay, you have a whole ass into this year. You know what I mean, Squirrel? Where are the games, Nintendo? I spent $400 for a system.
I'm kind of
right?
done with Nintendo. Their constant
I'm not happy with
lawsuits.
them. I almost returned the system because of all the bullshit they're pulling.
Which is a lot, by the way.
Don't get me started on Visa, too. All that going after Steam under the... See you later, is it Frisca Piano?
I'm not even
Frisca
gonna.
Piano?
I'll just mess it up.
Alright, not seeing any more monsters. Picture in play.
Sorry. But yeah, I don't think these credit card companies should have the same power as the federal government, telling you what you can buy, when you can buy it, if you're above the age of 18, right?
Like, dude, I'm a grown-ass adult. I've been... No.
I mean, think of it. I mean, I'm 40-ish. Should have the ability to buy what I want, right?
Yeah.
Give you the all clear.
As long as it's legal, right?
Yeah.
So as far as I'm concerned, Well, I did watch a story. Hiro Hey, if you've ever heard of that YouTuber, he stated that
Emotional
Japan is getting...
damage.
What's that?
Emotional damage.
I'm heading out.
Who?
Take care. Scans are clean. Job well done.
Hiro Hey did say that Japan is starting the long fight back. They've identified the group that flagged the Steam games, and they also may be lodging a international tribunal case against the U.S. payment processors here because it's affecting their international business worldwide. You don't do that, do you? When it's a country's revenue stream.
Oh no, you wanna see a government react fast? Touch their source of money. They'll react immediately.
Well, they are. They already are. They didn't at first because they wanted evidence.
You wanna see the full weight of the U.S. military breathe down your neck? Touch one of our merchant boats.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
the Japanese
Operations
diet,
is a go.
not food diet, but minister of commerce and merchantry has stated that Visa, MasterCard, and Bank of America have no say in international policy. They are banks. They are not lawmakers, right?
Well, you also forgot the gold rule. Whoever owns the gold makes the rules.
Japan has a lot more gold than the U.S. right now. I hate to say it.
Pressure on
They're a very wealthy tech country. And while I am technically a U.S. person, we kind of stepped into this faux pas before Trump got elected. Get it?
Well, I'm gonna keep off the politics for this. I do have my opinions. I have my opinions, but I'm gonna keep off the politics. All right.
It's not good for business. I get it. It's all good.
I tend to lean libertarian more than Republican or Democrat. I'm more in the middle. I'm one of those people you actually have to win over and like prove your worth voting for, because I don't owe either one of those parties my loyalty.
Congratulations.
Hey, you're doing good. Keep it up.
Yeah, I'm holding off at the moment doing anything crazy. So what is today? The 22nd.
Contact.
Alright, a few more hits on this guy and he's done.
Thank you. I thought we were done.
I had to pop a target. You know how that
I
goes.
think we're in the clear now.
Yeah.
I had to see something die.
Scans are clean. Job well done.
Boom. And was he carrying any cargo? No cargo.
I wonder these cargo missions.
They're actually finally working, so I'm enjoying it, but I only have a tolerance. I can only do these kinds of missions for so long, you know? Before I'm like, dude, I need a break.
Abandoned ships.
Man, you know, I could just fly around in my Vulture and just scoop up all those abandoned ships and make a lot of money. Because they're just lying around all over the place. May as well.
Are you talking about the ones with the Kurgan surname?
Yeah, they're just laying around all over the place. People
That's funny.
people park like a bunch of doofuses, so
Yeah.
here I had to blast something. Okay. Alright. Alright, let's go to Lyria. Yeah. So Frisca Piano. Frisca Piano. Can't wait to ask him about how he came up with that name.
What's that?
The guy that's been in the chat, Frisca Piano. Definitely would like to know how he
Frisca
came up with that. Because that's a pretty creative name. Yeah, I need to get my murder on. You know how that goes. Gotta get some murder on. Let's see, that's an innocent bumpkin. That's a friendly, that's a friendly. Okay.
Landing gear down. Landing complete. Resistance are offline.
So you always double check, make sure it's somebody you're actually allowed to shoot. I can't even begin to count the number of times I borked the mission myself because I was shooting everything that moves and it turned out to be something I wasn't supposed to shoot. That's a friendly. That's a friendly. That's a friendly. That's a friendly. Right there. I guess they are all inside the building. And I found this nice shiny gun in a loot box. I went to the actual gun range today, and it was therapy. It was absolute therapy. And I had to work on some of my fundamentals for shooting. Trying to, get my technique back up. Pistols are, shooting accurately and effectively with a pistol is a highly perishable skill. Oh, I'll be taking that. I'm going to go ahead and put this in my backpack. And I'll be taking that. Yes, sir. I'll be putting that in my backpack too. What a lucky find. Look what I found! Look what I found, Axis!
Mm-hmm. Oh, Lord.
That's a scary thing in my hands. That's a friendly. Alrighty. That's two of them. Alright, there's 3 baddies left in this wave. They're all up there. Alright. Did I forget my grenades? Gosh darn it, I forgot my grenades. I like boom booms. I love how precise this rifle is. That's a friendly. Almost shot him. Double tap.
Oh, man.
Okay, med pens. I need med pens. Custodian mag, custodian. I'll grab a couple custodians.
I gotta go, man.
Alright, peace out, brother.
Yeah, you too. And hold on.
Alright.
Please.
Laters. Okay, 8 baddies left in this wave. I hear sounds to the left. That's friendly. Friendly. Okay. Alright, let's head back to base and get healed up. And dump off this excess stuff. Let's see. Alright. Sweetness. All right. Okay, got an injury to the arm. Let's head back. Okay, for those of you sticking around, thanks for being here. I am just trying to figure out what to do next, or if I should call it. This ship is my personal favorite. Just love the Cutlass.
Your insurance claim has been sent. Please visit us again. Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Okay. Cool. Got some extra goodies. Got a cool kid helmet too. I like it. Got a shotgun, got that. Yep, got a few extra pew-pews laying around. I think this should do here for today. Yeah, I'm going to call it good here. Might get on later and stream a different game. We'll see. Till next time, happy gaming.